Welcome to this week's edition of Mainely Motorsports as we're at Dream Ride Race number 3 over here at Hudson Speedway, and here with Amy, and going to see a lot of exciting things here today. First and foremost, as we continue our fundraising efforts to the Special Olympics of Maine and New Hampshire, this week's sponsor, SBM 125, being held at Star Speedway on July 27th. So thank you to Bobby Weber, HP Hood, a name that's synonymous with motorsports, and in particular David Oliver up there at Beach Ridge Motor Speedway, becoming the silver level sponsor. So pretty excited to be here today, and my first trip back since Ben Bazowski's took ownership and really turned this place into a first-class facility.
Yeah, I love it. The pits are paved this year, which is awesome, and it's great to see. It's great to see them making improvements. Made improvements with like a new tower that's out on the backstretch, new grandstands too being put in recently, and fans finally have a place to sit. Everyone's been asking, can we sit down now? And yes, you can. And it's a great track. Jake and the team having a good day so far, so hopefully it continues.
Yeah, we got the Granite State Pro Stock Series, and then we got the Hudson Late Models, Street Stocks, and their 6-shooters. And speaking of street stocks, I'm just as excited to watch now the Albie Olvert race. This cat is the top dog when it comes to street stock racing throughout New England, and he's here today trying to chase that national point championship at that level of racing, and really excited to watch that number 35. We're going to catch up with him later and hear about his great race over at Star Speedway. And if you went on Facebook Sunday and all over social media, everybody was talking about the street stock race at Star Speedway.
Yeah, the street stock race at Star Speedway was excellent, but Albie always managed to put on a great show. Rolled in a little late today and still just went out in the heat and finished third, which was incredible. He just is a wheelman in everything that he does, so it's always exciting to watch him race.
No, so we're excited to bring you the highlights here from Hudson Speedway. Can't thank Ben Bazowski enough for all he's done with us for the Dream Ride program. We got 24 athletes in attendance, and really excited for everything that's going on over here at Hudson. And we hope you enjoy this week's episode as we have a lot of racing action from Hudson Speedway, as well as Albie Olbert's street stock spectacle from Star Speedway. And then we're going to hear from Albie on what it takes to run that street stock against so many great competitors. So we're lining up, getting ready for the Granite State Pro Stock Heat. So we hope you enjoy this week's episode. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here on Mainly Motorsports.
We light up the sky. Saturday night, August 3rd. It's the New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars. Presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Flame-throwing thunder. Featuring the world's only jet-powered fire truck. And Shockwave. A triple jet-powered semi-truck. Plus 300-mile-per-hour jet dragsters. 250-mile-per-hour jet funny cars. The New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars. Saturday, August 3rd. Bring a non-winning New Hampshire Lottery ticket for a discount at the gate. Free parking. Tickets and info now. Online at NewEnglandRagway.com.
I'm Melinda. My husband Steve and I operate E-Keys for Cars in Saco. E-Keys is family-owned with over 20 years in the car key business. Need an extra key? We promise to provide the best quality at a good price. Walk-ins are always welcome with no appointment ever needed. You'll be in and out in minutes. And yes, E-Keys still handles emergencies. But why wait? E-Keys for Cars, Route 1 on the Auto Mile in Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road. Wiscasset is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Nell Car Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
just watched what many people consider the best street stock race they've ever seen at a racetrack, and we're here with a winner. It wasn't a first-time win for you, but man, how exciting was that race?
It was pretty exciting. Anthony's real tough competition. He's been working hard, him and his crew, and we know they were coming for us. So it was a good, clean race. We got into each other a couple times, but it was racing, all racing deals, and it was pretty wild. I honestly didn't think I was going to end up beating him. He beat me to the white flag, and we just drove out of 4. The 2 of us, we both wanted to win so bad, we just let it go, and we were able to get him by like 17 one-thousandths of a second or whatever it ended up being.
No, and you're here at Hudson today, chasing the national points for the NASCAR deal, and you got the bullseye on your back. Everybody wants you, and that's not disrespectful. Like, you're the best in the business at the street stock game, and they know if you're going to win, you want to beat the best. And if somebody picks up a win today and you're second, they walk out of here with a little extra bounce in their step.
Yeah, it's a compliment more than anything, really. I mean, we work hard to get where we are, and I feel like a lot of guys are really stepping their stuff up. So it's been really good. This summer's been harder than last year, I feel like, and yeah, it's just we're one week at a time with our eyes on the national championship for sure.
No, it's huge. And talk about this place, what Ben has done at Hudson. I mean, it's not even the same place, is it?
It's really not. We raced here when I was like 14, 15 years old doing enduros, and that was 20 years ago now, if you can believe that. But, I mean, they've done an amazing job. This place doesn't even look the same. I hadn't been here in like 12 years up until a few weeks ago for the Mighty Mike Lewis race, and I mean, I'm impressed. Hats off to them. They have done an amazing job with this place.
No, it's absolutely. And you know what today is? It's another day where Mainely Motorsports brings the trophies. So now the Mainely Motorsports hat over there for you. And I know you hate to take this Puma hat off and put that Mainely Motorsports one on for Victory Lane, but I got a feeling you're going to do it again today, and we'll see. But man, this thing's hooked up.
Yeah, we have a good piece, and we'll see what happens. See if everything goes our way this afternoon.
Like I said, I want to close this in one thing. I've grown up all around racing 40-something years, and people talk about people that people will pay money to go see. There was a guy that raced out of this town named Dave Dion. People would pay money to go see Dave Dion, Ted Christopher, Mike Rowe up home. At the street stock level, you've turned into that guy. People pay money to come see you. Almost like they don't know if they want to see you win again or they want to see you get beat, but people are paying money to come see Albie Olbit, and that, my friend, is the ultimate compliment.
It really is. I mean, you get out of the car every week, and it's either the people are booing, they're cheering. There's both sides, but there's people in the stands. They're making noise, and it's good for racing. So I'm more than happy everywhere we go to see people in the stands just making noise, whether it's good or bad. To be honest with you.
So we've shown a lot of coverage this year from Lee, Star, Hudson. Hopefully you make the track. Maybe something at the end of the year, something works out for you. You can travel up to the state of Maine, and you're not a stranger there. You raced at Beech Ridge many years, won a lot of races, and the best in the business right now in the street stocks, Albie Olbit, and he's looking to pick up another win. You're going to fill that roof up with Victory Lane stickers. So good luck today, bud.
Thank you.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Scotch Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scotch Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scotchrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
us about your run. Do you think you had enough of Max or even Albie?
Yeah, I think if I would have got the lead there on that one restart that I was on the outside of Max, I think we would have had a good race with Albie. I don't know if I would have been able to beat him, but would have been a race. I love racing with Max, love racing with Albie. We all help each other in the shop, and it's cool to come out here and get a top 3. So me and Max went to war for the lead there for a couple laps, and that was a lot of fun. And I knew I started falling back on the outside, and I saw Albie, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get in. So yeah, just a lot of fun, and just like to thank Honor Public Wholesalers, Rep Motorsports, Roy Racing Engines, and see what we can do in the Pro Stock race.
There he is, getting ready for the Pro Stock race at the 00, finishing third in the Speed Stocks. Gimme a ring. And moving down the lane, here he is, Mad Max Dolova in the 29. Do you think you had enough for Albie there, Max? And was he right that your car was tight?
Yeah, my car was good for about 4 laps, so if there was a caution every 4 laps, I think it would have been good.
And that wasn't what happened, though, unfortunately. Anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my dad. We got the motor back yesterday. We had a long day yesterday putting it in, but we made it here today. I'd like to thank the Red Fruit and everything they do for me.
There he is, your second place finisher, Mad Max Dolova. And hey, Max, I'm going to beat you in another game of NHL, brother. It's happening. For your feature winner, Albie Ovid. Albie, I know you got here late. You had no practice. What was it? What did you have figured out? And you're on a peak here. And I hear this is not one of your favorite ones, but it's going to be one of your favorites now. You're making the passes on the outside, brother. What was it?
Yeah, this place used to be my favorite track when we ran enduros, but then we got into the street stocks and just couldn't get it done. The last 2 times here, for some reason, it just came back to me. I've been here in like 12 years. We weren't even going to run today. We had a bad vibration last night, had an awesome race with Anthony Belfiore Star. And boss man said, he left the shop, left me there to work on it, said fix it and show up. So I did. I did Dean. And missed practice, but on the heat, we had a decent car. Thought we had to have a shot at it. Took my time, and they ended up wrecking a couple cars, and we were just there when it counted, I guess.
And you made the pass on the outside. Anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, this thing was going good up on the outside, match was tight, so I knew if I could just fill that hole, he'd be in a little bit of trouble, but I knew we could race clean. I'm ready for Motorsports top 3. These guys are awesome to run with. We all kill each other in the shop, but when it's race time, I mean, it was clean racing and we had a blast. Trust me, we loved it.
All right, put your hands together for your feature winner, Albie Ovid.
We light up the sky. Saturday night, August 3rd. It's the New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars. Presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Flame-throwing thunder. Featuring the world's only jet-powered fire truck. And Shockwave. A triple jet-powered semi-truck. Plus 300-mile-per-hour jet dragsters. 250-mile-per-hour jet funny cars. The New Hampshire Lottery Jet Cars Under the Stars. Saturday, August 3rd. Bring a non-winning New Hampshire Lottery ticket for a discount at the gate. Free parking. Tickets and info now. Online at NewEnglandDragway.com.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Welcome to Mainely Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling, to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
Byron after a solid third-place finish here at Hudson Speedway, and big trophy here for finishing third. It almost looks like you won a championship out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a good race. I should have brought my other car. This first run this year on this car, and it's not quite as good as the other one, so a little frustrated about that, but still happy we finished third. Only guy that beat us that's running all the races is Devin, and he finished second, so didn't lose much in that battle, and just get ready and go on to the next one.
You're fast all day, though, came up with the pole, and even came up with the pole after the redraw, so didn't take the back of the pack challenge tonight, so why was that?
I thought the race was going to be a lot rougher, to be honest, and last year was really rough, so just knowing how the race went last year, I thought it was going to kind of play out the same way, but it was a really clean race tonight, and hopefully everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, and then last week, too, was a redemption week for you. I know some bad stuff happened to you in that same exact race. In turn 1 and 2 last year at Lee, and you came up with a victory last week. So what did that mean for you and your team to kind of come back, redeem yourself after everything that happened there last year?
It was a big deal. I felt like we've been really fast at Lee for the last year or so, and just kind of had bad luck. We had a flat last October, had a flat again in May, and then we finally got one last week. So, I mean, we've had a really good year other than that race that we had a flat at Lee and couldn't get our lap back. Our worst finish is third, so just try to keep riding the momentum because it can change so quick.
Even with a third-place finish tonight, still a solid points day for you and the team. So what kind of momentum does this give you going into the rest of the season?
It's definitely going to be good. This was one of the tracks where I could kind of a crapshoot, and once we get through Monadnock the next race, that's definitely our worst track. So we finished 4th and 3rd the 2 times we've been there. Hopefully we can improve on it, but definitely our weakest track. And once we get back to going to Lee and tracks like that, I feel like we should definitely be able to have something get back in victory lane.
Like I said, even still with third place finish, solid points tonight for you and the team. So wish you the best of luck for the rest of the 2019 season.
Thank you.
We're here with the runner-up finish of the Gate City Classic over here at Hudson International Speedway. Looked like you're in charge of this race, and then along come Pole, huh?
Yeah, he was definitely a little bit better than us tonight. And on that last restart with 6 to go, I did everything I could to possibly give him a run for it, but he just had a little bit more bite off than we did, and that was the difference. So.
Yeah, and at that point, you don't want to lose what you already have. So you're on the offense, but you're also on the defense.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I knew our car was pretty much once he got around, we were pretty much a P2 car, and I was just trying not to light the tires up and burn up anything I had left. But I got to thank the Chatham Mountain Motel, Signworth, New England, all my guys, Charlie, Nick, Reagan, my dad, Scott, Jake and Keith for all their help today. I mean, I can't complain too much with a P2 finish, but in hindsight, I'm really hungry for that first one of the year, and but this is a positive step in the right direction, and looking forward to the next one, either August 3rd or August 10th.
Last year, this race here propelled this guy to the 2018 championship, so today could be no different as he cut into Joey Dwyman's point lead with a P2 run and a great run for the entire team. So congratulations, Devin, and wish you the best of luck the rest of the season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we're here down in Tech as Joey Pole. Wasn't the dream ride, but man, must have been a dream ride to drive, and congratulations on picking up. I know this is at the end of your career, and I know that sounds weird. This is going to be a big one for you. You know, the hometown, 10 minutes away. You know, ain't going to get much work done in the shop because every person who lives in Hudson is going to come see you and your dad this week.
I really do. I think so. I mean, even we service all the Hudson police cruisers, and there was 2 policemen here tonight, and they were just over here talking to us and talking to us all day. And I had more friends here than I've ever had come to a race just watching. You know, so it's right up there. You know, on the list of wins, and we're just so fortunate to have been able to win the races that we've won, and we don't take any for granted. You know, it's tough to come out here and do this, and you know, it's a great day. It's an awesome day.
No, absolutely. And 10 minutes up the road. They say the only race you'd ever run here was at a mini cup years ago. So you know, I think everybody thought you had the home court advantage, but other than the shortest ride, you didn't have no advantage here today.
Yeah, I literally live 0.9 miles from that stop sign right there, so I could walk home from here. But no, I kept good notes in 2002 with our mini cup when we came here, and
You're telling me what you just did today. Yeah, so that mini cup. Yeah, no, if you guys are buying that, call me up. I'll sell you whatever you want to sell, whatever you want to buy. But no, I mean, you guys work so hard. Your dad, he's the straw that stirs the drink here. You got the easy job of turning the steering wheel, and you guys showed up prepared, and it was a good race. It was some good competition.
yeah, it was tough. I mean, there was Joey Dwyron. He's tough no matter where he goes, and Devin O'Connell, I mean, he won here last year, and he kept me honest the whole race when I was able to get him on a restart. We could pull a little bit, but not, we didn't walk away from him by any means. So he kept it interesting, and just fortunate to come here and get a win with some really tough competition.
Well, when I go home, I'm going to look at the schedule and see when the next time I'm doing a trophy for a track and that you're racing at. And because this guy's on a roll, but we appreciate it. Appreciate all you do for the sport and all the fans. And that was a pretty loud response over there. And it brought me back to the Dion days. I mean, everybody pulled for Dave Dion over here at Hudson, and that, you're their favorite son now, Joey. So congratulations on picking up the win today. Your first real full-bodied stock car at Hudson Speedway and Victory Lane.
Yeah, thanks again. Thanks so much. And definitely come out to Hudson Speedway. I mean, the pit area, they're putting improvements in here and just making it better. And if you're a racer, you'd like racing here for sure.
Definitely turn it into a facility. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the race highlights today. It was a great time. Ben and what he has done here, just phenomenal. Big winner, Joey Pole, taking the hardware, you can lug it home. And from here, doesn't even have to put it in the car. So congratulations to Joey, Devin, and Joey. All put on a great race. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
We know Maine is hard on cars, so when your ignition won't turn or you lose your key, that just adds insult to injury. Why tow it? E-Keys for Cars technicians will solve your problem in your dooryard or at the mall and get you back on the road. AAA member? You should be. Your AAA locksmith coverage comes right off the bill. E-Keys for Cars, Maine's fast, affordable solution to your car key and lock problems. On the Auto Mile, Route 1, Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road Wiscasset, is celebrating 50 years as the fastest track in the state of Maine. Join us for great events all season long, like the Coastal 200 and the Boss Hog 150, plus visits from NEMA, the 350, Smack Supermods, Melcar Legends, and more. For complete details, go to WiscassetSpeedway.com or find us and like us on Facebook. Wiscasset Speedway, celebrating 50 years as Maine's biggest and fastest.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end-of-season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale. Even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers. Up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes. Up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available. Trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and we're here wrapping up the night at Hudson Speedway. What a great race. Great night for the Dream Ride Racing team after an early season struggle getting the season started.
Oh yeah, Jake did a great job. The team, Louie, Freddie, Garrett, Brick, Regina. I mean, we struggled when we showed up here. We were the second to the slowest car in time trials. Started the feature in like 16th or 17th and worked his way. 7th place, had 5th to the last lap, and a little bobble, spun around, came across the line backwards. 7th place. Great job by all them guys. And what was really exciting is earlier today on social media, Lee Mortensen, a longtime supporter of Mainly Motorsports and big supporter of the Dream Ride Racing program, ponied up $500 if we were to come in top 10 finish. So thank you to Lee. We're going to get an update on the show coming up. We're the tally's coming up. We're in a big stretch, and can't thank everybody enough. All the social media stuff. This girl is the queen of social media.
Yeah, I like to update people, like not during a race, of course, you got to watch what's going on, but during the cautions, just to kind of let everyone know on social media, keep up with the top 5, keep up with what Jake's doing as well. And it was kind of cool because I was like, oh, Jake's now up to P12, Jake's now up to P8, Jake's now up to P7, so it was cool tracking that.
You know, how cool is it? We're at Hudson Speedway, a track that the Weber family owned for many years, and the gold level sponsor today was the SBM 125, a race that Bob Weber Sr. was very passionate about. That was the gold level sponsor. And then H.B. Hood, Scott Blake, been involved in this sport from the Locust Farm days with Bob Bilodeau. Now his son-in-law, David Oliver, championship contender at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway, many-time winner, many-time champion, and he stepped up to be our silver level sponsor. So a lot of people behind the scenes making this happen for us, and really excited as we progress to finish out the month of July, get into August, and we got some great events. Our next event, we debut the modified at the SBM 125.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, and it was perfect timing, seeing that it was a gold level sponsor for tonight, and it's really, really cool to finally have the modified on the track. It wasn't quite ready a couple weeks ago when we were supposed to debut it, so now we're making up for it, and with a really, really big race run by the Webbs, who have been so supportive of this entire Dream Ride.
No, absolutely. So great time here at Hudson. We're going to take a break. We come back. We're going to talk about some other things coming up, and something that I saw this weekend that it's just unbelievable racing all weekend long, but something that really stuck out to me. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting your valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley's Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us? We do!
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your main returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and you know we love raffles, and follow along on social media, follow along on the TV show. We got 50 tickets to sell for a 602 crate motor donated by Jimmy Renfro Motorsports. It comes with a starter, comes with a flywheel, $100 a ticket. $5,000, 50 tickets. That's all we're selling. He's just recovering his money for the car. Actually, he ain't even getting all his money back for the cost of the motor. He donated the motor. Says, just give me part of it back. $1,000 towards the Dream Ride Racing program. So I can't thank Jimmy Renfro and Renfro Motorsports. We had a great day at Hudson for donating that. So get in contact with me or Jimmy to find out how many tickets we got left. We've already been selling them, so they're going to go quick. The drawing will be held at a racetrack right after they're all sold. So follow along with us on the show, social media. Amy's going to buy a ticket. She's going to get all her little Charlie Sanborn racing peoples together and $10 a piece and buy a chance on a motor, right?
Yeah, I mean, we entered for the first one, so why not enter for the second one?
No, absolutely, and there's so much going on. We got Summerfest coming up, huh? And that's just the day after the SBM. Summerfest up at Wiscasset, their second annual at Wiscasset, and it's going to be a great time. Bingo's barbecue, and I know the Maine Vintage Race Car Association is working very hard.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to a Summerfest, whether it was at Beech Ridge or Wiscasset, so Maine Vintage Race Car Association and Wiscasset both come together to put on a really, really good event. There's going to be even a live band there, a barbecue competition, and some Hall of Fame drivers. So what's more to ask for? Food and racing.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of Hall of Fame drivers, I'm not a Hall of Fame driver, but is this the biggest, sweatiest guy you've ever had with his arm around you? I mean, what are you feeling right now? Be honest. Tell everybody what you're feeling. I mean, I got my arm around you. My sweaty armpit is on you. What is going through your mind as this is happening?
I'm kind of feeling like my back just like took a shower, and but like a lukewarm shower. So it's pretty gnarly right now. Gnarly. And man, how about that benefit the other night for Tom McKean, huh? Oh my gosh, that was amazing. So many people in the racing family turned out, among many others, and I think it was $15,000 they raised, which was incredible. Both the silent auction and the live auction were a success, hosted by you. You made many fans that night. I found a new career in my abilities of making people laugh. Have I found a new career? According to the ladies at the end of the night, you definitely did. There was ladies, and my Debbie laughs more than anybody, but it was fun and a lot of good sports, and really had a great time, really appreciate it. But I want to talk about the racing this weekend. And I go to Beech Ridge, grew up there, it's my home track. Didn't film anything, so to speak, but we were at Beech Ridge on Saturday night, saw some great racing. But I want to talk about the Sports Series race. 18 to go, Joey Pastore sets it to the outside of Adam Lovejoy. They go the rest of the way. I think they might have had a caution in there. Side by side. So much respect by each other. So much give and take. You know, a little bit of rubbing. You're going to have that in short track racing. The neat part, what the people behind the scenes don't know, the families, the mothers, the wives, the children, literally sitting 20 feet from each other, cheering their guy, cheering their dad, cheering their son, cheering their husband on. Just unbelievable. And when you want to talk about short track racing and what it's all about and what these drivers put into it and what they do for us, that was an example of what this sport's all about and what these drivers, whether they're young, old, seasoned veterans, rookies learning, people that have never had a lot of success, people that have all kinds of success, they're there to put on a show. And that was, when I say that was worth the price of admission, you heard me talk about Alvy Elbit paying, he pays and puts people in the seats. That race the other night between Adam Lovejoy and Joey Pastore was worth the price of admission. So both of you, hats off to both of you. Joey picked up his 4th win of the year, but it was a great job, and that's what it's all about. Yeah, I love that. They were really the show. The Sports Series were last night, and it was incredible. There's been a lot of side-by-side racing at Beech Ridge this season, but like you said, just like a ton of respect between the drivers. There was no anybody, taking a line from the other or putting it to the other. And like you said, to have the two families there and like within 20 feet of each other, really, really good. So I hope everybody enjoyed this week's episode. We had a ball. Thank you to Ben Brzezowski. Thank you to everybody involved. Thank you to all the supporters of Mainly Motorsports. Get out, support your short tracks. We'll be at Loudon this weekend. You'll be at Loudon. We'll be at White Mountain. So much happening here on Mainly Motorsports.
Here we go. One step at a time.